Good morning, everyone. This is me, Abhilasha, your favorite VRC mentor, and I'm back again with yet another episode of Mornings with the Hindu. So, of course, you already know that I've been teaching for the last 22 years. I've taught for exams like CAT, MAT, ZAT, SNAP, etc. I've also qualified exams like CAT and ZAT, guys. I come to you every morning at 9 a.m. If you wish to connect with me, use Abhilasha English. That's my Telegram handle. Or else you can connect with me on the Unacademy Learners app using Abhilasha_S. That's my ID, or Abhilasha Swarup. That's my name. If you haven't yet joined us on Unacademy, guys, do use my referral code ABHICAT to take a 10% discount on all course fee, whether it is 1 month course fee, whether it is a 12-month course fee or a 24-month course fee. All the courses, all courses, you will get a 10% discount on using ABHICAT. Abhi is for Abhilasha, CAT of course is my our target exam, so ABHICAT. The National Scholarship Test is happening every Sunday, and this Sunday was the turn. Last Sunday was the turn of LRDI, and this Sunday is the turn of VRC. So, guys, I am hoping lots and lots of you will join us at 5 p.m. On Sunday, and also at 7 p.m. for the analysis. And that you will win lots and lots of prizes. There are Amazon vouchers worth up to 5,000 for the test. All right, let's get started. Threat or treat on the RCEP trade deal. This is something that is happening and was just signed over the weekend, and lots of things going on. The Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, was signed into existence on Sunday by 15 countries led by China, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, and 10-state ASEAN grouping, creating one of the world's largest trading blocs. Noticeable by its absence was India, which after 7 years of protracted negotiations decided last November to exit the grouping, sadly. India had justified its decision as protecting its economy from burgeoning trade deficits with a majority of the 15 RCEP members, and had cited the grouping's refusal to accede to its request on safeguards as a deal breaker. Those reasons were on the face of it justifiable at that time and were welcomed by industry, trade and farmers groups. However, 12 months down the road, India's opting out appears far more debatable in terms of its economic rationale. With global trade and the economy foundering on the shoals of the COVID-19 pandemic, especially as new infections in Europe and the US prompt fresh restrictions there, the preeminence of the East Asian and Pacific countries, including China, South Korea, Vietnam, Australia, and New Zealand, serving as a bulwark in containing the pandemic and re energizing economic activity, can hardly be understated. Add to this the heightened tariff uncertainty generated by the deadlocked Brexit negotiations between Britain and the EU, and it becomes evident that India may have missed a vital opportunity. Given that the RCEP members now account for about 30% of the global GDP and a third of the world's population, the signatory states were emphatic that the timing of the accord presents a unique opportunity to support their economic recovery, inclusive development and job creation, even as it helps strengthen regional supply chains. Interestingly, among the ASEAN signatories are several relatively far smaller economies, including Vietnam and the Philippines, which not only continue to have their share of disputes with Beijing, but also suffer significant trade imbalances with Asia's largest economy. That these and other larger nations in the grouping have chosen to bury their geopolitical differences with China in order to prioritize what they collectively see as a mutually beneficial trading compact that would benefit their economies over the longer term is the clearest testament to economic realism trumping nationalist politics. Also, the summary of the final agreement shows that the pact does cover an attempt to address issues that India had flagged, including rules of origin, trade and services, movement of persons, and crucially, remedies and safeguards. Acknowledging India's economic heft and value as a market, the RCEP members have not only left the door open should New Delhi reconsider its stance, but have also waived a key 18-month cooling period for interested applicants. It would be in India's interest to dispassionately review its position and embrace openness rather than protectionism. Whew, guys, it is so important. A trade group that is as important as RCEP And why is it that India is not part of it? We can still join it. RCEP signed on Sunday, 15 members including ASEAN, 30% of world's GDP is part of these 15 countries. India absent due to various reasons. We've already given that. The economic rationale is now the part that is very, very dicey. India should join, keeping in mind its own interests. The members of ASEAN definitely have made space, or of RCEP have definitely made space for India by waiving off a lot of things, including the cooling period and bringing in the deal breaker issues and giving you the way out. So definitely that's something that the government has to think about. All right, guys, let's quickly take a look at our questions. Good morning, everyone. Kiran, Tamal, Kaushik, Surbhi, Tripti, Oritro, Kriti, Kirti, Pragyan, Harshit, Anvesha, Purva. Good morning. Lovely to have all of you guys. It's okay, Pragyan. You don't have to stress out. Sparsh, good morning. All right, let's take a look at this question. Each of the following is true according to the passage except. So which one of these is not true? RCEP has waived off the 18-month cooling period. RCEP members account for about 30% of the global GDP. RCEP has 15 members including Brazil. RCEP Pact addresses issues that concerned India. Come on, guys, let's quickly get your answers in. Which one of these is... Okay, remember what we've been speaking about, true plus except. Remember the except has to be paid attention to because CAT questions, lots of excepts. So, true plus except is equal to false. So, find for me the one that's false, guys. Tamal, Pragyan, Kirti, Kaushik, Pooja, Dinesh, Vinay, Tripti, Harshit. RCEP has waived off the 18-month cooling period is true, guys. RCEP members account for 30% of global GDP is also true, guys. RCEP has 15 members, that's also true, but Brazil is not included and therefore this is false. RCEP Pact addresses issues that concern India is also true. And therefore, guys, of course, you know that C is true. The passage Vinay has mentioned D, that the RCEP Pact has addressed issues that concerned India, and that is why they say, the writer says that is why India should reconsider its stance on joining RCEP. Okay, so D is mentioned in the passage right towards the end of the passage. That's something that has been mentioned. Okay. That's why I didn't take D as the correct answer and I went with C as the correct answer. Okay. It has addressed those issues, especially the deal breakers that concerned India. All right, let's look at question number 2. Which of the following can be inferred from the passage? India has made a faux pas in not joining RCEP. Members of RCEP are interested in India joining it. Joining RCEP will be beneficial for India and India should dispassionately review its position regarding RCEP. Vinay, does not the passage say that? From what I understood of the passage, it did say that the issues and things that were concerned about, that India was concerned about, they have been included in the pact. Faux pas means a mistake. Members of RCEP are interested in India joining it has been mentioned in the passage, right? And therefore it is a stated fact, so it cannot be the answer. Joining RCEP will be beneficial for India. The very last part of the passage does again say that, so stated fact again. India should dispassionately review its position regarding RCEP has also been stated and therefore again stated fact. India has made a faux pas in not joining RCEP. That means they've made a mistake in not joining RCEP has not been mentioned in the passage. The writer has said something like that India should have joined, the people of India are interested, the various interest groups are now finding India's reasons incorrect. So he has pointed to this, that India has made a faux pas in not joining RCEP, and therefore this is the correct answer. Okay. तो राइटर ने हर जगह पे ही हैज इन एवरी प्लेस मेंशन्ड दैट ये ज्वाइन करना चाहिए था, बट ये नहीं बोला कि गलती कर दी नहीं ज्वाइन करके. Okay, so that can be inferred that it is a mistake on India's part. We should definitely be joining RCEP. So that is what the writer's intention was. Whether we have to join, we don't know. I just know, as someone who read the article, that the writer thinks that we've made a faux pas in not joining RCEP. All right, so that's why A and none of the others. All right, so I do see a lot of A's also. Kriti, Dinesh, Surbhi, Pooja, Harshit, Kiran, Kriti. Yes, so wonderful. All right, what is the relationship between the two statements mentioned here? RCEP was signed into existence on Sunday by 15 countries, and New Delhi should reconsider its stance. Is A the cause, B the effect? Is A the effect of B? Are A and B unrelated? And A is the contradiction of B. Please look at these two sentences independently. Harshit, there is no antonym of faux pas per se. Faux pas means a mistake. So a correction, a good action, something appropriate could be an antonym, but there is no such antonym. There is no specific antonym as such. Yes, guys, very good. A and B are both unrelated. There is no cause-effect relationship between the two, and neither is A the contradiction of B, and that is why correct answer. Yes, I can see everyone has given the correct answer. Sejal, Pragyan, Kaushik, Dinesh, Surbhi, Auritro, Kriti, Purva, Kirti, Tripti, Harshit, Shiva, Kiran, Tamal, Vikram. Yes, Vinay, Pooja, Sejal, Pragyan. Yes, very good. All right, let's go to the next question. The writer is of the opinion that India should not join RCEP. Members of RCEP want India to join. India does not need to join RCEP, or people of India are desirous of being in the RCEP. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Members of RCEP want India to join. India should not join RCEP is totally against what he has said throughout the passage. So therefore A cannot be the correct answer. India does not need to join RCEP is also something that he has said India should join, and therefore there is no need, and they should not. Both are incorrect. People of India are desirous of being in RCEP. Again, the people have not been mentioned, and therefore D cannot be correct. Yes, you got it absolutely right, that the members of RCEP want India to join, and that was clearly understood also. Very good. Yes, wonderful. Tamal, Purva, Auritro, Surbhi, Shiva, Tripti, Shambhavi, Kirti, Kriti, Kiran, Kaushik, Vinay, Harshit, Pragyan, Sejal, Vikram, Ejaz, Pooja. Wonderful. Yes, Harshit, I know. Our friend is here. What is the antonym of protracted? Is it lengthy? Is it delayed? Is it abridged? Or is it elongated? Good morning, everyone. All those who have just joined us, quickly let us discuss the vocabulary also. What is the antonym of protracted? So lengthy, delayed, abridged, elongated. Come on, guys. Protracted. Antonym, very quickly. Protracted by itself means something that has been extended or delayed, right? So therefore, this Lengthy, of course, could be the synonym. Delayed could be the synonym. Elongated has no relevance to this, but it could be a rather far-fetched synonym. Okay. So abridged, which means shortened, will be the antonym for this word. Guys, the question asked you for antonym. So yes, C is the correct answer. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, look at the question. What is the antonym of protracted? So you're looking at something that has been shortened. Protracted means delayed, right? So something that has been going on, negotiations going on for 7 years is protracted, extra long, right? That's why extra lengthy, delayed. And that's why the correct answer is C. All right, what is the meaning of trumping as in the passage? Does it mean acting like Mr. Trump? Does it mean grandstanding? Does it mean defeating? Does it mean reveling? Quickly, guys. So, are we acting like Mr. Trump? Are we grandstanding? Are we defeating someone? Or are we reveling in something? Sometimes you get such amazing passages and amazing words also. Like, I really find this word trumping very, very beautiful. Trumping and trouncing are two words that I used to read. I remember reading in my childhood with relation to tennis, you know. So one trumped over other, something like that. One trounced the other. ऐसे करके बड़ा दिखाई देता था. So acting like Mr. Trump, and suddenly when yesterday I was reading it, I found it so funny because now the only trumping I can think of is acting like Mr. Trump. So that's like very funny. Oh, so trumping. The meaning of trumping here, as in the passage, guys, is defeating. Okay, so not grandstanding. The meaning of grandstanding is acting as if you are the lord and master of everything and talking in such a manner. Okay, so being very pompous is grandstanding. Now, trumping here was not meant in that sense. Trumping here was meant in the sense that we have kind of, shut down all the voices. We have been able to defeat everyone. So therefore, A obviously was not correct. B also was not correct. Reveling means to enjoy something. And again, that was not the sense that we were using the word here. So defeating, blasting someone totally. That was the meaning of defeating, of trumping here in the passage. Okay. So not grandstanding also, guys. Shiva, I hope you enjoyed option A. What does accord mean? Does it mean agreement? Does it mean presentation? Does it mean friendship? Does it mean enmity? Okay. Quick. What does the word accord mean? What does the word accord mean? So we've finally been able to sign the accord. Right? My friend the Gadiwala has come. Yes, accord of course is agreement, deal. Okay, yes, 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 absolutely. You sign a peace accord. So what are you signing? It's an agreement. A much better word than agreement, right? So yes, agreement. Correct, very good. Yeah, I can see all the A's through here to there. Absolutely. What does the word rationale mean? Does it mean practical? Does it mean logic? Does it mean important? Does it mean cutthroat? Rationale. What does the word rationale mean? Practical, logic, important, or cutthroat? Come on, guys. Rationale. What does the word rationale mean? Yes, I can see Vinay giving me the correct answer. Yes, logic. The reasoning behind something is the rationale for it. Very good. Absolutely. Rational means practical. So that is a different word. Right? Rational is practical. Logical. So that is a different word. Rationale is something that means the reasoning or logic behind it, and therefore B. Important, you already know. Cutthroat, of course, is very serious competition. Okay, so very serious, dangerous. Okay, so that's cutthroat. All right, wonderful, you guys, excellent. Let's look at the words. Also, there were lots and lots of words that were there. Justified, proved correct. Right? There is also the left justified, right justified. That's a different thing. Burgeoning, growing, deficits, losses, cited. You cite as in you use as an example. So, accede, to agree. Deal breaker, essential conditions. That this is a condition without which something cannot happen. That is a deal breaker, right? Preeminence, fame, or how well you are known across the world or something like that. So your fame or your importance. Bulwark, we've already discussed this yesterday also. Remember, we said she stands, Aung San Suu Kyi stands as a bulwark between the military and the people. So that was a protective wall. See, if you read one word in the newspaper, after a couple of days, you will also again find it also. So you will find many iterations of the same word, and then you do remember. Deadlocked, a stalemate. So you neither can go ahead nor can go back. You're stuck in one position. Emphatic, to say something very strongly. Okay, or exhort. Testament, of course, is proof, evidence. Pact, of course, is agreement. Just now we said accord. Yes, so pact is agreement or deal. So we have a pact, we'll meet at 9 a.m. every day, right? Flagged, marked, identified. Okay. Heft is power or strength. India's heft in the global economy is well known because we are a big economy. So, excuse me. So everybody does want to associate with us. Waived, removed. So loans have been waived. Similarly, deal breakers have been waived. No, actually, the 18-month cooling period has been waived. Dispassionately, without any emotions. So let's just say that, emotionlessly. Okay. So that's dispassionately. Guys, look at this. There are such lovely words today. Amazing. The 4 that we did earlier in the questions also were amazing, and these are also really, really good words. Like I say every day, remember to learn these words, find their meanings, find their synonyms, antonyms, and write a sentence using it. You can just take the sentences from this newspaper article, and you can just learn these words well. Again, 3650 words by not doing anything else, just being with me on this Hindu session. All right, guys, today's sessions are there are a lot of sessions today. So of course 11 a.m. is the ZAT session. We start off with ZAT vocabulary today. 12:15 of course is our free session, the daily section test that happens every day. Today is DST 30. If you haven't connected with me, find me on the Unacademy Learners app and use DST 30. 4:30 p.m. 30 hours to CAT. We are doing odd ones out today. Okay, and 7 p.m. grammar for CAT 2021. We are starting off with sentence structures today. So guys, that's the plan for the day. Lots of classes, lots of happening things. I hope I will see you. 11 a.m. remember ZAT, 12:15 remember our free session for the day, DST 30. See you guys. Remember, we have to crack it. So, also remember, like, share and subscribe. Adios, my amigos. I'll see you at 11.